going to go back into the Old Testament today to a book we've been in the past, Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 30 for a law. Yesterday we had a short question. Today it's a long one. How could one man chase 1,000 or two put 10,000 to flight unless their rock had sold them, unless the Lord had given them up? Now, there's no way the enemies of God's people can overcome his people unless his people do not meet the requirements for God's protection. He can intervene in our situations and bring us great success and victory if we meet the minimum requirements. Now, those requirements seem to be, number one, have faith in God that he can do it for you, and number two, operate in your purpose, God's will for your life, and number three, do things God's way according to his word in order to please him. Now, if you don't do those things and stubbornly refuse to pursue his will, he will give you over to your enemies, things like fear, doubt, and even idolatry. So is God the rock in your world? Do you meet those minimum requirements, or are you shrinking back in fear and insecurity? Do you have victory over your enemies, or do your enemies triumph over you? Now, real quickly, one verse in Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 7, when the Lord takes pleasure in anyone's ways, he causes their enemy to make peace with them. When the Lord takes pleasure in anyone's way, he causes their enemies to make peace with them. Now, I urge you to work to make that promise a reality in your own life. And if that promise is not activated in your life, ask the rock why it is not, and then make the necessary changes. That's it for today. Come on back tomorrow, and you know I'll have a question waiting for you then.